Hey, welcome to IndyCars on iRacing. Oh boy, getting a little nervous. We've got a 20 car field. Spear is car number 17, starting P13. Normally I would think about not qualifying, but there were some slow drivers in the back, and I didn't want to get caught up behind them. Now, I might regret that if there's some kind of midfield incident, but I didn't want to get caught up behind them because that would cause some trouble. That could cause some trouble, and I didn't want any trouble. Because a lot of times there could be lap one incidents that'll cause a yellow, and people get confused, and those guys go slowly, and we're single file restarts. So that also hurts because it would be a long tail of cars and you'd get caught by the leader pretty quickly. Ooh, I don't need that red car disappearing on me. That would be most unfortunate. But like I said, we're car number 17. So who knows what might happen. We're not supposed to be up this high already, P13. Alright, hopefully I've got everything working correctly. It's been a long time since I've done an oval. It's been about a month. So, your guess is as good as mine what's going to happen. Let's just try to survive. Hopefully take it easy. That's our plan. I don't mind going backwards to start with. It's a long race, 160 laps. But the idea is that we want to be there at the end. I'm a little worried about the people behind me at the start. I don't want to be too aggressive. I don't want to get run over.
Double check your steering wheel. Look,
it's checked. Everything's checked. Oh boy. Come on, Spear, hold it together. 160 to go.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
Here we go.
Looking up in front of you now. Green flag.
Alright. So far, so good.
Outside, outside.
Somebody's... Oh boy.
Outside. Clear high.
Yeah, so somebody already went off on one there. It looks like they just didn't even spin it. They just kind of lost it a little bit, so they're okay. So let's just, we got a little cushion behind now, so let's just relax. Not even at full throttle, just kind of getting in the groove. Trying to get into a rhythm. So we gained a couple of positions, one on the freebie and one on the outside guy, I believe.
16.78.
Now it's a little tough in the dirty air. That's what I've always found here, that, dang it, that it's tough to make these corners in the dirty air because you just get the push right out to the wall. So it's hard just to drive behind somebody for a long time. There's really nothing you can do about it. I mean, if I don't get up there and stay with them, the guys behind me will catch me. So it's a vicious circle if you try to hang back a little bit because nobody else is going to. Yeah, see, those guys are gaining behind. So I can't stay in the dirty air. It's just not working right. Oh, they're going to get me. They got me.
16.898. Inside, inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside.
Jesus, dude.
Still there.
Guy was so close.
Still there, quarter inside. Still inside. Still low. 17.722. Inside, inside. Still there. Still there, door. All clear.
See, now that's what I mean. Now I can't stay up with these guys because of the dirty air. And now there's more in back who went through. Ugh.
17.13.
I'm really surprised there's no caution because
Working the bottom.
there should have been a caution by now. I mean, that was the whole point of me qualifying, was because I didn't want to get stuck back there if there was a caution.
16.979.
Pitting under green, definitely not advised. It's such a short lap that you really lose
17.0.
you'll lose 3 laps. You're pitting under green. So you have to think about that. If you're trying to stay out to gain back a lap, if you're eventually going to have to pit under green, you're going to be worse off. Then had you just stayed back a lap. But oh well.
16.895.
Who's that? That's P4. That is P4 there, and they're coming backwards. Car number 1 there.
16.923.
Looks like they just had an issue, but they're back up to speed. I think it was on pole, as a matter of fact. Car number 1. Now, none of our regulars are in this race. I do indies by myself.
17.117.
And Jerry behind is just keeping right with me. Got a good gap behind, I guess. Good enough. 13's where I started, 13 where I am. Uh-oh. Saw some smoke there. I don't know how I feel about that iRacing change. It used to be that cars that lost connections or had not lost connections, but just had a little janky connection to the server, they would bounce in the air. And I think to solve that a year ago or so, they just pushed them down into the ground. So now when they have a momentary blip, they give off tire smoke, which actually I think is worse than having them bouncing in the air. I mean, bouncing in the air is just crazy. It looks ridiculous. But when you see the tire smoke, you're thinking it's somebody crashing. So I don't know what's better. It looks better now, but it's probably worse for racing.
17.426.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
17.221.
I don't see how we're going to move forward. Oh! I couldn't even look to see who that was. Oh! The wall comes up soon.
17.317.
But whoever that was who was in front of me and spun, they didn't hit anything, so they should be okay to keep going. I can't even look really at the relative, just I get like a split second. Oh boy.
Working the bottom.
Yeah, I just can't keep it going on the corners anymore.
17.729 clear.
Come on, dude. You're so eager to get in front of me, now go. There's somebody we passed on that apron. 18.0, having to let this guy through and then hang out behind him. Let's hope this next one's faster. Yeah, see, he's pushing me back to the guys behind me now. Things are happening and they're not good. Oh, get off.
Outside. Clear.
But it's a very long race, so let's just see what we can do.
17.811.
Oh, I do see the leaders coming already. I think there were a couple cars already knocked out. I can't look. Now, one of the things on oval is you never get a blue flag. There are no blue flags. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't be a bit respectful. Ah! It's just can't do it.
17.893.
We're going to get in an accident if I keep slowing down that much. Somebody's going to be right behind me and I'm going to be checking up that much and they're not going to be able to handle the change. Ugh.
17.628.
Yeah, this is much too slow.
Inside. Clear low.
Backfire.
18.023. Inside. Clear heated. 17.771.
This is... am I not talking? Man. I just suddenly realized, wait a second, how many laps did I do without talking? This is requiring concentration.
17.65.
I mean, I don't know how people... Sorry, dude. I don't know how people do it. When they're streaming, they're reading chat. It's just not possible.
Inside. 17.413.
Oh!
Clear low.
Man. Ooh, that's the leader there. What happened to the leader? Why did he go so low? Why is he going? Is he going in the pits? No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. He's lost it. He must have hit the wall. He lost it. I don't know what he's doing.
18.179.
All right, he's back again. He's the one right behind me. I don't know what happened there for... He was all out of sorts. I'm pulling away a bit, I think. That's the thing. With these cars are pretty fragile. That if anything happens, it's... it can really hurt you. Somebody else in the pits?
17.451. Inside. Clear.
Whew. So I don't know how many guys have pitted. I don't know how many guys are out. I don't know how many guys have pitted and come back out. Can't believe there's no caution so far. I'm going to take a look at my fuel, hopefully. I've got enough fuel for 26 laps.
17.564.
So I'm on lap 46. I can go to about 70 or so. That doesn't sound right. Although I have been getting some draft and
Side. Clear on the bottom.
checking up a lot, so not been flat out. Yeah, there's 3 guys behind me, and you know they went by, but
7.1.
they're not able to get by because I'm wonky. Oh. Stay off the apron, Spear. See, I'm trying to get low because I keep going on the. That's how I explain things. That's what you're hearing. That's what you're watching this video for, to hear my expert commentary, like, let you know what's going on. That pretty much explains everything, doesn't it? When you hear a sound like that, you know exactly what's going on. Things are not completely in my control. Oh. Now this was the pole sitter behind me. Remember, he was, and then he had some kind of issue. He dropped down to P10.
17.559 inside. Still there, inside. Inside clear.
Jeez.
Inside. Clear. 18.46.
It would be nice to get some boots. Boots. Sound like Ben Summers. Oh man. Come on.
17.899.
I mean, I don't know what kind of stuff these guys are running, but they are able to continue their speed. Even with Marco's in the pits. Wonder why Marco's in the pits. May have short fuel. But I promise you, we are not. We're not staying out for a wave around. Like I said, you can get a wave around, but if you wave around, you don't get the pit. And we definitely need a pit. Well, one, we're almost out of fuel. I cannot believe there's going to be a green flag stop. I am not prepared for that. That is going to be not good.
17.709.
Oops. P7's coming up to Lapis. But, yeah, because it's a difficult pit entry. Certainly at speed, it's very difficult.
Outside, 17.971. Clear high.
We had to wait up too much. I wasn't expecting him to come to the outside like that. Oh man, there's the leader again.
18.435.
It's going to be 2 laps down. Of course, he's already lapped, the leader has already lapped everybody up through 8th. Ahead of me is P7.
Inside. Clear. 17.786.
So that should tell you the speed of the leader. We're not even in the first pit stops yet, and he's already lapped most of the field. Yeah. See, the thing is, we'd be so much faster with new tires, but we'd lose 3 laps.
17.6.
At least two and a half. And if a caution came out, that would just kill us, because we'd never be able to get it back then. But by the time we get it back, it'd be time for new tires again. Somehow I've been told I'm in the top 10. Somebody's pitting. Alright, so people I think are just making... Yeah, leaders on pit road. So people are giving up on just going. People are making green flag stops now. That's why we suddenly were in top 10. Did we make our 2 laps back? Did I make our 2 laps back? I don't think we made our 2 laps back. We might have made 1 lap back. And whoever was behind me, I don't think he did.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 16.
Am I behind the 16? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's the guy behind me. He just disconnected, so he must have... Oh, the guy behind me crashed. Hopefully it wasn't anything I did. Got all these people who are... are all the people ahead down by a lap? That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright, so how many are on this lap?
Road is open.
Up through P11 are all on this lap. So I'm in 8th. I got 3 guys behind me. 9th, 10th, and 11th. P11 appears to be now 2 laps down. I don't know where he is. I don't know where P11 is. But if he's behind the leader, I would put him 2 laps down. So I got to get out in front of 9 and 10. Oh, 10's not pitting. Or 9's not pitting. P9 is not pitting. He had pitted earlier. P10 stayed out also. Wow. These guys are all over the place. Some of them are in there, some of them are not. Dude, you can't drive right there. Jeez, who is that? You can't drive right next to the space, the safe spot. Oh, P11's in the pits. He's out. I think he's out. Oh no, he's leaving. I don't know how that. How do you do that?
Go man, go man, go. Hard, hard, hard.
Hard, hard, hard. Got it. Not that hard.
Get behind the 16.
Now the next stop will probably be our last stop. Well, tires permitting. I mean, who knows what will happen really with tires. We can afford to make it a little earlier than we did, but again, it could be the flag situation. Boy, the right front. The right front was torn up. The rest of the tire is okay, but the right front was just brutalized. All right, so 2 to go. We got time to breathe, and my drink is too far away. Thank you. Come on, Spear, think. I don't know how I'm still P10. Where's P11? Oh, those guys are probably... They're probably getting a wave around. Okay, so 11 and 12 are probably getting wave arounds. They're on the same lap. They'll have older tires. 11 and 12, I think, were both faster than me, and they were leaders. Well, yeah, 12. Andrew Wood, he was leading the race at one time, and so was Clark Archer. So 11 and 12, they'll be coming around behind me. They're very fast. They'll be on slightly older tires, but expect me to get past relatively quickly, be back down into 12th. But I'll be the last guy 1 lap down.
One to go.
So start at P13. I'm just going. Oh man, how many people are getting wave rounds? Looks like 5 of them. But the other ones are 2 laps down and such, I believe.
1 minute 3.3.
I hope.
08.
I think. Yeah, Marco. There's Clark. Okay, so
Behind the 16.
got some fast guys behind me. They'll be eager to get through. I mean, their only chance is to get through and pass everybody. So let's hope there's no monkey business.
Alright, let's not be smart. Get those tires scrubbed in, bud. Get them cleaned up.
Trying to be smart. I want to be smart. Lap 72 coming up.
Alright, bud. Base goes
Yeah,
off.
160.
Green flags out.
Got to kind of ease into it a bit,
52.
which kind of cost me, but
1.
guys behind aren't doing anything because he's, what, P10. He's, oh man! Somebody's
Go
out.
high. Go high.
Somebody's out. They're out. That car was broken.
18.25.
Is that Marco behind me?
Inside. Clear low.
I'm no dummy. Marco's very fast.
Out of spot, I don't think. No, he's not.
This is his second account, but he's a star on ovals. He's an oval master. So and Clark, as I predicted. All right, so let's just get back into that groove.
17.3.
Now our leader's already behind me, P4. Well, the field must have been all kinds of separated. Oh man, come on.
Clear low.
The field must have been all kinds of separated for P1, 2, and 3 to be up in the front and
17.4.
P4 to be way back here.
7.
Oh, P4 might be a lap back. You might just have 3 people on the lead lap. P4 might have had a wave around. You know, that's what I think it might be. Man, there's a lot of cars up there. Man, I would not want to be in a big gaggle. Yeah, no. That's not safe. I see I'm so much faster than we were before. It feels so much better. Well, I'm still kind of... I don't know, I'm just not feeling it.
16.991.
You gotta get the throttle just right and the steering just right.
We're only halfway through this thing.
Are we? Yep.
16.85.
All right, so what did I say? 20 car. You had a 20 car field. We're currently P11. Just hanging out. Long way to go. It's only half distance.
16.916.
I'm really surprised how clean this is. At Richmond, it seemed like we had quite a few caution periods.
0.95.
What, was Richmond the last oval I did? I think there was another one in the meantime. But yeah, I missed the last few weeks of IndyCar. They've been doing some weird tracks, and I didn't have some of them, so... That's the thing about iRacing, you know. In real IndyCar, the same drivers show up for all the races, you know, battling the championship. But if you don't own all of them, you can't go to them. How would that work in the real world? I couldn't find a plane out to Motegi, so I didn't run it. Oh, all right. Oh, no. How about we couldn't find sponsorship? Well, see, if you think hard enough, you can come up with some kind of semi-plausible excuse for anything in any game. You just gotta think hard and suspend disbelief for a bit.
17.137.
We'll just say, yeah, our sponsors didn't come through, and we couldn't make the trip. I'm sure that's happened more than once in real life. Not to an IndyCar, maybe. Some IndyCars have that. Yeah, it's always those small teams. If you're looking to sponsor a team, get in touch with me. Spear. Oh, that guy. Oh, come on. That was stupid.
The road is closed. Get behind the 15. Line up behind the 16.
Who just stopped on the track? I think that was Will Lamb. Did I just slam in the back of Will Lamb? Now my front wing's all destroyed. You can't just stop. I know the guy is looks like he's rolling back on the track, but you can't just stop. No matter what, you can't stop. Like these guys are doing. You can't all just go 3 wide and block the track. It can't be done. There's no reason. Why are they all doing it? Catch the field. Come on, guys. A lot of times I don't know what people are thinking. Because I don't know what those 3 could have possibly been doing. Because one of them would have had to lead. And if you're 3 wide, if you're waiting for somebody behind you, they can't pass you because you're blocking the whole track. Oh well. Now I'm on fire. I'm all riled up because of the guy in the road. Alright, so we're going to have to pit. We're going to have to get a wing, tires, and we're going to have to go 69 laps to the end. Oh. Nope, that's not really possible or likely. Oh, we're a lap down, so 68 laps to the end? Are all these guys getting wave arounds? I can't get a wave around. I think all these guys, if they stay out, they'll get a wave around.
The road is open. Come around at 11.
I don't know what they're doing. I'd love to have stayed out. Whew, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick up a new wing. We got fuel to the end. We don't have tires to the end. Oh, come on. I forgot about the repairs.
Go Mango, hard, hard, hard.
Oh, what's this guy doing? Alright, so we lost some track position. We didn't lose position, it looks like. I think. But we lost some track position. We're behind some slower drivers now. Alright, so I'm going to set it not to take fuel, but we will take tires if we have the opportunity. We're 1 lap down. See, there's only 2 cars. There's 3 cars. Oh, people are disconnecting now. I think we could have made a lap back if we were able to stay out. I don't know. I think the leader is right behind the base car. I don't think we would have got a wave around. That's the problem. You never know when you would get a wave around. Looks like there are 6 cars on the lead lap. 5 cars a lap down. Oh no. Where are they? I hope they don't get wave arounds. I think they're the second and third cars in line there. I think are the guys who are behind me. I think. Pretty sure. It's hard to tell exactly who's on, because we're all kind of jumbled up. In an oval, you know, it's not like who's ahead of who. It's, oh, nope, people are getting wave rounds. Dang it. It could have been us, but we had to get a new wing.
1 minute 4.178.
But we are up in P7. Holy mackerel. Okay, so there's a bunch of people 1 lap down, though. So even if we stay on this lead lap, or this 1 down lap, we could be P11. Up, down through P11 is all 1 lap down. Blah. And we got fast guys behind us. And slow guys in front of us. And I forgot to save fuel.
1 lap at a time.
Forgot to save fuel, but we're okay on fuel. Ken could drop to the bottom and let me by. You could, Ken.
Green flag. Sit man, get that rhythm.
You don't have to.
What's up, my man? Tell him you're on the way. 54.805.
Alright. So yeah, we're going to get a challenge from behind. There they come.
Clear. 17.442. Clear.
Yeah, that was Clark for position, but you know Clark, he was leading for a good portion of this race, so I knew he was fast. Jason and Marco behind. Now they got wave around, so their tires are slightly older. So, I don't know if that'll help us. Can't hurt us.
17.326.
I mean, on any other day, Marco would be smoking right by us already, but it looks like he's actually slowing. He's slower, because I think he's had to get 1 or 2 wave rounds. So he might be on very much older tires.
0.444.
If we weren't even able to keep up with Ken and down in 12th, and he's 2 or 3 laps back, so. So I'm wondering now. Yeah, this is much slower than we were before. So even though we're on fresh tires, we can't do what we were doing before. So yeah, we're in trouble. I'm just gonna let Jason by. That's for position, and we're in the same division. It would be really important for me to stay in front of him, but can't do it. Driving broken the rest of this race. Margot has disappeared.
17.604.
Well, not literally, but off my relative. Oh, he's coming up in front of me, so I don't know if he pitted or if he's just had a moment, or well, he's in the pits. I think he had a moment and that was in the pits.
17.652.
That's probably it for Marco. But now we've got to worry about Ken and whoever else was back there. Will.
17.613.
Because even with fresh tires, we're driving along like we're got old tires. Dang.
17.652.
Can't believe whoever was in that red car, the way
He's
they just stopped at the
inside.
accident.
Still on the inside.
Go, Marco, go.
Still there. 17.804. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Clear low. 18.19.
There's a red car. Was that the red car I hit?
Clear, clear.
No idea who I hit. But yeah, I mean, it's your instinct. I would probably have done the same thing. That car, like, I was worried about if I was going to hit it. So yeah, it's instinct when you see somebody coming up off the bottom there and it looks like they're rolling backwards, and it looks like they're not holding their brakes at all. I didn't see any tire smoke like they were holding their brakes and still rolling. It's just natural instinct. You don't want to hit them because it looks like they're going to roll right in front of you. But
Side, at your door. Clear him.
yeah, look at this. Now Will's going to get me. Everybody's getting me. I fear P last of the runners for Spear.
18.064.
18s. This is like my tires have already gone 70 laps.
Inside quarter. 17.696. Clear on the bottom.
There's Clark again. He's already passed me just a few laps ago.
Side. You're clear.
Well, you know, I think it was Will that I hit. Will's the one behind me.
18.19.
Ugh. Will is car number 20. So he has the lowest I rating in the field. So I think he's Division 9. So I guess you kind of understand. Oh, don't do that, dude. Jeez.
Outside. 18.3. Outside clear. Yeah, man. Let him come to you. Don't push him. Outside. Outside clear.
This is a tip for all you want-to-be Indy drivers. If somebody looks like they can't really hold the bottom and they're always drifting out high, don't pass high. It's a good chance you'll get killed. But yeah, I think maybe Margo will get me now. Oops.
18.078.
Excellent. Turn the fuel on. Margo needs to pass me twice more to get me. But 12th is the lowest we can finish. If there's more monkey business.
193.
We can get a top 10 possibly. Dang. And this was looking good. Where was I? 7th P7? Dang it.
17.971.
Something always happens. Formula One, something's always happening. Somebody's destroying my front wing. Almost every race, wherever I go.
17.947.
This race, front wing destroyed.
Inside. Clear. Good job.
Is it my fault? Usually if you're losing your front wing, it's your fault.
18.164.
One of those F1 wing losses I took the blame for, as I was spooked into it.
Inside.
The other one I wasn't.
More clear.
That was just from this weekend. I lost 2 of them. 2 front wings. And
18.082.
oh man.
18.063.
This is terrible.
Inside, you're going to have to call it. Clear.
No fun. Why the lights are all off? This lighting is confusing me. Turn the lights on.
18.3.
I can't see. Yeah, that sun on the track is not making any sense to me. That is freaking me out.
17.81.
17.8. I'm flooring it now.
Inside clear.
Marco on the relative again. Just needs a couple more laps to. Oh.
Inside. 18.054. Clear low.
Somebody just towed?
18.364. Inside. Corner clear.
This is no fun.
Inside.
It's no fun getting passed by everybody, and it's no fun. It's just a bunch of stress trying to stay out of the way cleanly. I mean, my speed is not off. Well, it's off. But it's not completely off. It's essential. It's like I got old tires.
18.673. Inside. Still there. Inside is clear.
Man, Jerry there. Jerry was, well, I was ahead of Jerry a lot, and Jerry was ahead of me. P7 there. So I could have been P8. Yeah, I definitely would have been P8. We were ahead of Jason. We were faster than Jason.
18.5.
Jason is a lap behind Jerry. Somebody pitting? Yeah, Jason's pitting. Oh, Jason took the wave around. Remember that? He was one of the cars that took the wave around. And I was like, I don't know if you want to take a wave around, because then you stop under green and you lose several laps. You gain 1 lap back, but if there's not another caution, you lose a couple laps.
17.9.
It's a net loser. But, I mean, you know, you gotta take a chance sometimes. If you're already down a few laps, what do you really got to lose?
18.381. That's right, my man. I need nice smooth laps here. Inside.
Jason on fresh tires.
Clear low.
Broken spear on used tires. Woo!
18.057. Inside. Clear. Inside. Earl, nice through there, brother. outside only. Clear. 18.076. One inside. Clear, clear, clear.
No lights, it's getting more and more difficult to see when cars are coming up in my rearview mirror. And Marco's on the same lap as me now. Don't! Marco, don't you want to pit? I think Marco has to... No, Marco has pitted already, hasn't he? Yeah, Marco had already pitted. That's right. He's good to go. And I'm in a world of hurt. It's definitely looking like P12 for Spear.
18.032 inside.
Yeah, T1, it's almost impossible there for me to see who's behind me.
Inside. Still there. 18.493. Clear low. Inside. You're clear.
Well, the destructor of Spear. Oh my goodness. I'm in.
The bottom. Clear. Clear. 19.04.
Yes, Jason's going to be getting me soon. Fortunately, there's still about 10 to go, and I don't have the kind of lead on him I need.
Inside, you're going to have to call it.
And nobody has caused a caution
7. Clear.
this
Clear.
second half. We got 2 cautions. I used both of them to stop. Didn't have to green flag stop it, but there's really nothing we could do.
18.784.
I mean, I'd be a second faster, but that's not enough.
Inside, 18.1.
I think I know what the thumbnail will be, though. It'll be a broken Spear. Okay. From 7th to 12th.
18.776. Inside. Clear on the bottom.
I still can't believe that these lights aren't shining more brightly. I find it hard to believe that they would race in a condition like this.
Inside. Clear low. Clear low. You're doing a great job, man. 10 to go.
10 to go. I'm like 5 down. So 5 to go. Ugh.
18.474.
Now you could say, you could look back on that accident and say, well, Spear, you should have really slowed down.
0.174.
But you can't. You got cars behind you. You can't. When you get on the brake, you expect to get rear-ended.
Couple more.
You just gotta hope you get through.
18.266.
Oh!
Side. White flag. One more lap. 18.988 inside.
Who's inside?
Still with you.
They're fairly crazy.
Clear.
Oh, Jerry. All right. I couldn't understand why Jerry was going low when I was letting people by low. He was driving behind. He was driving next to me low, trying to let people by. That's not going to work.
Check a flag. Alright, man. Still hard drive, man.
Oh, I guess. You know, in the beginning, and you told me P12 for car number 17. I mean, that's a decent result. It's a good result. Like, well, that's a decent result. Car 12 on a P17, but I mean, really, it should have been doing much better. I was P7 halfway through.
When we get done with this thing.
Of course, they don't. It's not over halfway through, so you can, you know, don't count your chickens. But dang, that the way it happened, that was not fun at all. Stop, Spear. Dang. All right, let's. Great win, John. Well, we know. Where was it? It's going to be lap 90. Or maybe 89. Probably 89. Oh, wait, maybe 88. I'm going to say it was 88. And then a couple pits. Couple in the... But let's start with the replay, see what happened. That didn't work out. Marion, our first candidate, scraping the wall. I think we're going to have lots of scraping the walls. Let's take a wider camera view, shall we? So maybe we can go even wider? Is that too wide? Marco, he's behind. He's the blue car behind. Oh, he was the guy with the bad connection. We're just getting into the walls a little bit. Niall, he crashed out early. Yeah, he just scraped the wall there. I heard it. You probably heard it. Marco again, the dark blue car. He's just going to give a puff of smoke. Yep. Simon. Whoa, Simon and Marco. Oh! Good save, Simon. Simon finished P2. And look at that. Oh, that's where he was P4. Remember, he was P4. I said, "Oh my God, he's P4," and yeah, that's how we caught up to him. He was able to continue quickly. Charles Eric, nothing to see there. There's really not been much to see, has there? A few scrapes in the wall like that, and a few wonky connections. Oh. Yep, it's probably terminal. Yeah, it looks like the front. Yeah, no, you're done. It's crapping along too. So, you know, just an instant replay of what we just saw. Ooh, that's a very hard hit. Yeah. John, our race winner. A little into the wall. Yeah, I would not feel comfortable going to. Oh, this guy's right behind me. This was who was right behind me, causing the first caution. I guess it's here. Is it here? What are they doing? Why are we on this guy? Okay, maybe it's later. Marion, he crashed out into the wall a little bit. Oh, 3 wide. Come on. Oh, yeah. There comes a time to say, "Oh my goodness." Saved it though. I mean, nothing terrible happened. Ken finished ahead of us, a little bit in the wall. He's all over the place. Jerry. We spent a lot of time with Jerry into the wall. Everybody's just into the wall. See, this is why I didn't want to do the replays at Spa, and I don't really want to do the replays here. I think this is a big crash. Yeah. Because this is what brought out that first yellow. Because he was behind me, and then suddenly he was gone. And there was a yellow. So yeah, some people are bidding. But a lot of this is just going to be touching the walls. Ooh! Ooh! I tell you what. They must have had a lot of weight jacker, because my cars are not doing that. That's not good. Ken, weaving in and out of cars. In the wall. Jerry, who we should have beaten. Really, I should have been P7 this race, shouldn't I? P6 maybe? Yeah, I'll look at the final standings. I should have been ahead of Jerry. Well, Jerry was faster, but he sure hit the wall a lot. And he was uncomfortable passing people, so I think we could have got him. Andrew Z. Wood led the race quite a bit, but had some trouble. A lot of people had trouble. Marco. I tell you, ooh, in the wall. Marco is super fast, very aggressive. He's got what it takes to be a champion, I guess. If they fall his way. I mean, you never know. Ooh, oh! Yeah, see that? Caused a couple wrecks. And then everybody stopped. I don't know what he's stopping for. Marco stopped. Marco was the one stopped here as I was coming up, and I was like, why are these guys 3 wide? I guess he stopped to say sorry, or stopped to see if they would pass him again. Yeah, Harold, that car's not gonna. Yeah, no, I don't. And he's still driving. See, you should just see that, and I should send that into Nin and say this guy was still driving. Here's me. What are they showing me for? What did I do? That's weird. Why would they pick me up? Marco into the wall. 10 guy into the wall. Ken into the wall again. Marco into the wall. No. A little scrape maybe. And we're back under caution again. Oh, this is the end of the race. Okay, so somehow I missed my thing. How did I miss mine? Of all the things to miss. Here we are. Speeding along. Things are happening down there big time. Oh, it was not a red car I hit. Ooh, that killed him. Whoever that was, I thought it was a red car. It looked red to me. When I was coming through, it looked red. Who did I kill? Oh, it's behind me. I killed Harold. Oh, when we saw him drive along, I killed him. Alright, so Harold, sorry I killed you. But you really can't stop on track like that. I'm gonna just come up. See, he's stopping, and I can't stop that fast, Harold. And boom, and then see the next guy hit him too because you're going much too slow. We're all killing you, Harold. You can't get on the brakes like that. You know, for a second I didn't feel bad, but then everybody else is mowing through at the same speed as me, and Harold is just a sitting duck there. He's just you cannot stop on the track. I could have sworn there was a red car. I hit. Maybe I was seeing red. But, well, the sun is playing tricks on me. Let's go back to me. I mean, you can see it yourself in the replay in the video. Yeah, there's a huge accident. And this car over here is going to be backing into the track. So it looks like he's going to come across in front of Harold. And like I said, there's a chance that I would get on the brakes too, but you're going to get killed. See, he's just so slow. And I just barely tapped him, and the other guys behind me really got him. All 3 of us were just going to plow into him. Me and the 2 guys behind, Andrew and Will Lamb. We got him too. Here's Andrew's view. And we're letting up, but the guy's he's just parked there, blocking the track. Like I said with the 3 wide thing. We can't go below him because the car's backing up, but he's stopping. That is all on Harold. And Andrew's out of the race too, so it sucks. It sucks to take out multiple people like that. Ruined my race, killed Andrew's race. Harold was out. Did Will survive? Oh, Will did. He survived. Oh, because he was able to go low because he was past the accident. Jeez, that sucked. It definitely sucked, guys. Sorry about that. But that's all on Harold, I feel. Harold, who finished a cool 14th, and I finished the race and finished only 12th. So behind me was 63 laps down to P13. God, dang it. Oh well, what are you gonna do? P12, 5 laps down. Jerry finished P7, so I'm gonna say we would have been, yeah, definitely we would have been at least P8, possibly 7. David Adams was on the same lap as Jerry, so he might have had some trouble. Could we have gotten P6? Doubtful. I don't even know if we could have gotten in front of Jerry again, but Jerry looked like he was having a lot of trouble. He definitely didn't like passing people, and he was letting people by pretty much. So I think we could have had P7, definitely P8. We should have definitely... Will Stearns, car number 20, finished 8th, and car number 19 finished 9th. We were so much faster than those guys. But we had the moment, and things happened. All right. Well, thanks for watching. That was a lot of fun. I love running around Iowa. It is great fun to run around this track. Car damage there. And it must hurt the suspension too. And it looks like the side pod is bent in too. So, oh well. Fun stuff. Iowa was great. I love IndyCar Open, or IndyCar, yeah, Open on ovals. It's a lot of fun. I like it better than the fixed. The fixed, you're locked into that setup, and if you don't like it, what are you gonna do? 4X, just that 4X that we got from Harold. So we'll get a little more SR. Join me next time. The Spear. Thanks for watching. iRacing.